Can anybody bring down Alvin Kamara and Saints in playoffs? METAIRIE, no matter how hard the hit, Alvin Kamara keeps going. It's a coveted trait in a running back, the inability to be brought down. But it's served Kamara well off the field, too, where the New Orleans Saints rookie has learned to bounce back from adversity and trust that everything will eventually work out. Take Sunday's NFC wild-card game against the Carolina Panthers. It brings inevitable comparisons with Christian McCaffrey, whose ability to have a big impact in the passing game is similar to Kamara's but who was drafted 59 spots earlier. More, Panthers vs Saints wild-card game preview, rivals clash for third time more, NFL coaching tracker, latest news on candidates, job openings. McCaffrey has been exactly what the Panthers had hoped, the team's top receiver with 80 catches for 651 yards while adding another 435 yards on the ground. But Kamara is one of the NFL's breakout stars, a favorite for Offensive Rookie of the Year honors with 1,554 yards from scrimmage. A video of his 106-yard kick return last weekend has already been viewed more than 30,000 times on YouTube, and he's the subject of a big profile this week in Sports Illustrated. "Nah, I don't care," Kamara said Thursday when asked if playing against McCaffrey gives him any extra motivation. "Because I'm here. Everything happens for a reason. I'm where I'm supposed to be, I'm enjoying where I'm at. The draft is way back. I ain't even looking at it no more," he added. "I'm good. There's no question about that." A highly touted prospect in high school, Kamara was supposed to be the next great running back at Alabama. Or RBU as he called it. But he was gone after a semester, sidelined first by injury and then his own indifference. After a season at a junior college, he transferred to Tennessee. Though he was backing up Jalen Hurd, his versatility, and the numbers it produced, hinted at what was to come in the NFL. Kamara had 24 touchdowns in 24 games with the Volunteers, 16 rushing, 7 receiving and 1 on a kick return, and accounted for a total of 2,277 yards. He impressed at the NFL Combine, where he posted the best results in the box jump and vertical leap of any running back. But it was a private workout at Tennessee that really sold coach Sean Payton. His intelligence, Payton said Friday, when asked what first got his attention. He was watching film with the quarterback, Josh Dobbs. The quarterback is a rocket science graduate. We say sometimes, it's not rocket science. For him, it is. He's real smart and Alvin, real quickly in that film room, you could tell he was on top of all the elements of the game. And then out on the field, as we went through a few different routes and defensive looks, he picked it up very quickly. Aside from his physical ability, it's a gift. Though some had projected Kamara going as high as the second round, the Saints got him in the third round, making him the 67th pick. Asked if he was disappointed not to be drafted higher, Kamara laughed. "I was just happy," he said, "to be drafted in the first place. And then I knew New Orleans was a good situation, so I was definitely happy and excited to come here." Indeed, if there was a perfect fit for Kamara, New Orleans was it. Payton has never been much for convention with his offense, asking his running backs to play big roles in the passing game. That suits Kamara, who is as dynamic as he is explosive. His 6.1 yards per carry is best in the NFL, and he is the Saints' second leading receiver with 81 catches. He joins Hall of Famers Doak Walker, Charlie Taylor and Gale Sayers as the only rookies with at least 5 rushing touchdowns and 5 receiving touchdowns. Though Kamara is fast, what sets him apart is both his vision and ability to stay on his feet. On that kick return, his first inclination was to take a knee in the end zone. But then he saw an opening, and proceeded to slice through the Buccaneers. His combination of speed, his agility and his power, he gives you a small angle to hit and it's hard to tackle someone when you're not wrapping up or getting a square shot on him, said Mark Ingram, who with Kamara gives the Saints one of, if not the best 1-2 running back tandem in the NFL. As easily as Kamara has adapted on the field, he settled in just as easily off of it. He's embraced New Orleans, living downtown and working his way through its best restaurants, and the city has embraced him right back. He might not have been the most highly touted of the rookie running backs, but where you start doesn't matter as much as where you finish. Kamara has taken his knocks and kept on running, all the way to the end zone. Follow USA Today sports columnist Nancy Armour on Twitter @NRARMOR.